College football offers, that's what we all want, right? Some of us have them, some of us don't. And today, if you're one of those that fits in the latter category, you don't have any college football offers, you're definitely going to watch this video because I'm going to give you 3 things that you need to do right now if you don't have any college football offers and want to get on your way to getting that first one. Now, we know college football recruiting and high school football is a very competitive field now. There's so many avenues where you can be seen and get exposure, and you would think that's a great thing, and it is. However, it has made things a lot more competitive. There's more people in the field. It's tougher to be seen by colleges because there's just so much out there. How am I going to stand out in the crowd? And if you're asking yourself those questions and you want to play college football, you want to move on to the next level, we're going to talk about the 3 things that you need to do if you don't have any college football offers right now. Hey, I'm talking to you. Recruiting advice for everyone. It's the Gridiron Stud Show. So, the number one thing you need to do is hit the weight room. There's no doubt about it. Size is king in college football recruiting. And while you can't do anything about your height, you definitely can do something about your muscle structure and your size. And the best way, and one of the only ways to do that, is to get out and lift weights. You got to get yourself bigger. One of the biggest ways that college football recruiters project how you're going to do at the next level is by your size. And again, you can't do anything about your height, but you definitely can do something about your size, and you're going to have to hit the weight room to do that. Dedicate yourself to the weight room, build your body up. Not only does it say something about you in terms of what kind of work ethic you have when a college recruiter comes and sees you have some muscle on your frame, it also suggests that you're going to be able to compete on the next level with a bunch of big guys that are playing college football. You may not like lifting weights, but my message to you is you're going to need to start doing that right now. You're going to need to learn to love the weight room, because not only is it going to be necessary for you to have that look when the college recruiters show up, when you get to college, they're going to be in that weight room, and 9 times out of 10, the strength coach is crazy, and he's going to be all over you trying to get you to lift weights and build yourself up for the impending season that comes in college football. And if you're not in the habit of lifting weights, it's going to be a tough deal for you. You're going to hate the strength coach. Strength coach is going to always be all over you, and it's just going to be a drag. So learn to love the weight room. Hit the weight room, build your body up. Hey, in the comments below, why don't you guys tell me what is your favorite exercise? Is it squats? Is it bench press? Is it power cleans? What's your favorite thing to do in the weight room? I would love to see the answers to that. I get all kind of crazy answers when I've asked that in the past. You guys watching this video right now, comment below with what your favorite lift is in the weight room. But number one, get yourself in the weight room. If you're going to play, you got to look the part. And looking the part has everything to do with the work that you put in the weight room. The number 2 thing you're going to need to do is check out camps. Now, we all love Rivals Camp and 247 camps. Those are great. Those are awesome in the off season. If you're able to get yourself invited to the opening, whether that is the regional camp and then eventually to the big summer camp out in Oregon, or I think they're doing it in Texas now, that's a great thing for you. Those camps prep you for the camps where the offers really happen. And the camps I'm talking about are the college camps, the ones where you go on the college campus, you're performing in front of the actual coaches that can hand you an offer. Those are the camps that I'm talking about. Now, how do we decide which one of those college camps that we need to go to? The younger you are, the more chances you can take when you're going to these camps. So you can go to all of the dream schools that you would like to go to if you're a freshman and possibly going into your sophomore season. When you're heading into your junior and senior season, you have to be a whole lot more strategic about which one of the camps that you go to. So I always say this to people that are asking me advice on what camps to go to in the summertime. If you were in the spring football or during that spring season and a couple of colleges came through and they were interested in you, you definitely want to take advantage of their interest and attend those camps. Try to attend to as many of those as you can. Let's say you can only attend 5 camps this off season, and this summertime I'm talking about. The first 3 out of those 5 that you want to go to are to the schools that showed interest in you, whether that was sending you a letter or they spoke to you or they sent you a message on social media and said that they were interested in you. It's in your best interest to return that interest by showing up to camp if they have not offered you and performing in front of those coaches. So it may have been the position coach that showed interest in you or was interested in offering you, but he would like to bring you on campus and have you perform in front of the offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator or the head coach, because those folks ultimately are the ones that are going to make the decision on you. If you never go to the camp and they don't see you, but other guys that they're interested in show up to the camp, more than likely they are going to get the offer that you were supposed to get. So if the school was showing interest in you in the springtime, you definitely want to try and make it out to their camp in the summertime. Get a feel for the camp, get a feel for the campus, get a feel for the coaches, and perform in front of those coaches. And if you do well, most of the time, that offer will be coming forward to you. So you need to go to the schools that are interested in you. Like I said, if you only can make it to 5 camps, go to 3 camps where there was interest, and then you can save the other 2 camps for schools where you would be interested in going. Perhaps one is a dream school, a school you always thought about going to, or a school that you would like to play football at, and maybe it's a school that you see on TV all the time, or someone where a place that you would really be interested in. And maybe they've not shown interest back in you and you want to try and capture their interest. You think you're their kind of player and that you have the goods, then go take your shot at 1 or 2 of those schools. But definitely spend your time going to schools that have shown some interest in you. And if you're going into your senior year and no schools have shown interest in you, I would spend a lot of time really evaluating what kind of player I am and at what kind of level I think I can play college football, and try to hit those schools. It's better to have an offer in your hand than not have one in your hand. So you can't go into your senior year and try to hit all of the top Power 5 schools in the country if they've not shown any interest in you at all to this point. Get a couple of offers in your hand. Go to a couple of schools where you really think you can get an offer out of that staff and have an offer in your hand. Number one, it's going to make you feel better when you go to the other schools where you're trying to get those offers, some of the bigger schools on your list. And number 2 is it's just smart to have an offer in your hand while you're heading into your senior year. Trust me, it's going to make the process a whole lot easier. I always have this question though. There's in the springtime, there are these 2 big camps. There's the opening regional, and then there's the also Rivals 5-star Adidas camps. Hey, you guys comment below and let me know which one of those 2 camps are your favorite. Is it the opening, or is it the Rivals 5-star challenge, the one where you go to and you try to make it to the 5-star challenge at the end of the year? Which one of those 2 are your favorite? But number 2 is definitely in the summertime. Get out and hit those camps. And that leads us to the number 3 thing that you need to do if you have 0 college football offers and you'd like to get yourself on the road to number 1 and many more after that. And that is get video. Seems simple, doesn't it? But you'd be surprised how many times I have folks asking me about getting a college football offer or getting attention from a school and they don't have a highlight video. No highlight video, no scholarship offer from a school. A college football recruiter has to be able to see what it is that they're going to be getting. And the way for them to do that is to see your highlight video. Every school in the country by now should have Huddle. And if they don't, you got to have some kind of way of filming games. Make yourself a highlight video. Now, if you're in this situation where you're heading into your senior season and you've not yet played, or you don't have highlights for some reason or the other, hey, you know all those camps I told you you need to go to? Well, you might want to get some video from those camps. That means bring mom, dad, someone along that can film you doing the drills, going through the one-on-ones, and doing the 7-on-7s or whatever position that you play, anything competitive, and get video of that. Is it ideal? No, it's not. They would love to see you in actual game action. But in the absence of having actual game film that you could put together for a highlight video, you could substitute it with stuff that you've done at a camp. If you're working out and you show yourself moving through some drills and being athletic, get video of that. But compile some kind of video that you can show to a college to show them what it is that they would be getting. Your highlight video, or the video that you're able to put together, is your resume. So you can't just walk into a place of business and ask for a job and not have some kind of a resume, or don't fill out an application. Your highlight video and your footage of you in competition is your resume. It is your application to that school. So it is super important for you to have a highlight video. And one big tip in creating a highlight video, don't put your highlights together in sequential order. Put your absolute best play first, and then do it in reverse order. Excuse me. You want to have your best plays at the front of that highlight video. There are thousands upon thousands of videos that have sent to college football coaches for with people looking to get on with that school, and they've got to watch thousands of videos, and trust me, they're not going to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to see you make a play. Your best plays have to be first. You have to capture their attention within the first 10, 15 seconds. Yep, that fast. If you're not looking like someone that could play for them in the first 3, 4 clips, your tape's out of there and the next tape is in. So you better put your best foot forward first. But the number 3 thing is get video. No, no scholarship. I want you to write that down. I'm going to make a song out of that. No video, no scholarship. You got to have a highlight video. So those are 3 things that you can do right now if you don't have any college scholarship offers and you'd like to get yourself the first one. Hey, if you like this video, I need you to do 3 very important things for me. First, I need you to like the video. 2, I would love for you to share this video because there's so many people out there that need this information. And number 3, it'd be great if you comment below with your thoughts on recruiting or any questions that you may have. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I love helping kids get their way into college football and move on to the next level. So like, share, and comment. And one final thing, one very important thing, subscribe to my channel. Not only subscribe, but hit that bell so you can get notifications on all of my videos when I release them. And there'll be more information dropped on this channel about college football recruiting and also training for football. So subscribe and hit the bell. Don't forget to hit the bell. You need to do that as we move on here through this whole array of things that can help you with college football recruiting. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. And one other big thing that I would like to see you guys do is head over to gridironstuds.com. If you're not on the Gridiron Studs app yet and you know about it, well, shame on you. But the Gridiron Studs app was helpful, and it's put out there for you guys to go out and use to help yourself with college football recruiting. You go on, you create a profile, you put in all of your necessary information, and I have over 30 Division I colleges using it right now to go on and go through all of the listings and find high school football players that they think can help their program. So if you're not on the Gridiron Studs app, I would suggest that you head over to gridironstuds.com. I'll tell you what, I am going to include in the description the link for you to go straight over and go download it now. We have it available for both iPhone as well as Android. So Team iPhone, Team Android, whichever one you are, you can download the Gridiron Studs app and get yourself on the way right now to being that recruit that you've always wanted to be. So use the Gridiron Studs app. Again, the link is going to be in the description. And also, take time out now to go follow me on social media. Twitter at Gridiron Studs, Instagram at Gridiron Studs. We like to keep it simple. And folks that are on my Gridiron Studs app, prospects that are on the Gridiron Studs app that put out good information and keep it updated, we will shout them out on our Gridiron Studs account, whether that's in our story or in our news feed. So that's another bonus for you if you are trying to get some exposure out there. We have a good amount of fans following us on the Gridiron Studs Instagram and Twitter account. So that's another plus for you. Go follow us at Gridiron Studs on Instagram or Twitter. So again, thanks for watching this. And again, subscribe and hit that bell. More videos to come. Thanks for watching.